All right, here's my fried cabbage that I served with the corned beef. I could literally eat this as a meal by itself. So let me show you how I make it. So first, in my big old 14-inch skillet, I put about 2 to 4 tablespoons of bacon grease. And if you don't have regular bacon grease on hand, just fry you up about 5 or 6 strips of bacon and use that grease, because you're going to need that bacon later anyway. So I missed cutting up that head of cabbage, but you just want to get that center core out of it and just chunk it up into nice sized pieces. And then I took a half an onion and cut it up and put it on top. Then I put it on the stove on low heat. So then I seasoned it up with salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. And I had it on low just so that bacon grease could melt a little bit and let that cabbage start heating up and start sweating. Once that cabbage head started getting a little juicy, I went ahead and turned up the heat to about medium, and then a little higher, I think, too. So I'm mixing it quite a bit to get all that seasoning spread out. And I did taste test it here. I usually do give it another coat of salt and garlic powder, which I didn't get on video somehow. This was after about 10 to 15 minutes of cooking on medium-high heat. So then I let it go a little bit longer because there's still those kind of harder chunks in there. And after about another 5-10 minutes, it was getting to where it was still had a little bit of crispness to it, but it was perfect for eating. So at this point, I went ahead and chopped up the bacon, cut it up, and threw it on top. And I reached up and I turned the heat off. And then I add Louisiana hot sauce. I just like that for this. It has great flavor. I've tried other hot sauces, but I just didn't care for it. And you can also use Cajun seasoning if you want. So yeah, there's my plate with the cabbage and the corned beef and the potatoes and cornbread. There it is. Yum, yum.